Good day. Thank you for taking time to look at the demo of the product. My name is Sri Chaganti. I'm the CTO and the founder of Appensure. Appensure supports all applications, custom or vendor provided. It also supports cloud-based or on-premise applications. Appensure also supports any kind of delivery mechanisms. Applications that are accessed through web, applications that are virtually delivered using technologies like Citrix or VMware Horizon, or applications that are accessed through thick or thin clients, for example, Outlook accessing Exchange Server. You are looking at the main screen of Appensure's Master Console. In today's demo, we are going to be focusing on Citrix delivered applications or desktops, as well as applications accessed through web or thin client or like Outlook. You're looking at the main screen where the boxes on the top tell you how many standard applications, that is applications accessed through web or vendor provided applications that have been discovered, applications that are being delivered by Citrix platform, or shared or dedicated desktops that are again delivered through Citrix platform. And there are 8 servers in our labs that are agented and 2 endpoints that are agented in our environment. So looking at this, you can infer that Appensure provides an application-centric view and also a user-centric view and resource-centric view. These are the 3 different views that Appensure provides. First, let me take an example of a web-based application. So I'm clicking on the applications, and everything that you're seeing on the screen is auto-discovered by Appensure. At the summary level, this is an application-centric view where you're looking at all the applications that have been discovered automatically. You can look at it from a granularity of 5 minutes to 24 hours, and as you drill down, this time interval will go from 5 minutes to 1 year, and there is no limit on the amount of data that could be stored. For the demo purposes, I'm selecting a 24-hour range, and I want to show you a standard application, which is web-based application that has been discovered by Appensure. This web-based application I'm giving as an example because this same application is also going to be delivered through Citrix. So it's a simple 2-tier application with this application running on top of the IaaS from a web server point of access point of view, accessing MySQL in the backend. I'll come back to this topology and explain this topology in detail when we go through the Citrix delivered applications. So when you look at Citrix delivered applications, the Citrix, again, this is a application-centric view. All applications that are being virtually delivered by Citrix platform are listed here. And in case there are more than one instance of an application, it is depicted here as multiple instances. So the Casus application that we have seen that has been discovered, if you click on it, you could see that the response times of the host, this is the Citrix response times, and the graph that you're seeing below the host response time is the backend response time. In other words, the IS web browser is being published on the Citrix, and it is accessing that cases application that we have seen in the backend. And the backend response times are how the backend is responding to the requests that are coming in from Citrix. The number of concurrent sessions, the backend calls made through that uh, those sessions, and the resource utilization of that application published through Citrix is also depicted, and all the users of the application are depicted here. By clicking any of the users, I can go to the user-centric view. So when you look at the application that is being published here, this is cases application, again, going back and look at the topology, you can see that the users are accessing a virtual desktop on which the browser is installed, and it is accessing a published application called cases application, which is actually calling the backend. Here you can see the backend response time is deviating, and when I click on that backend topology, you'll see the same topology I've shown you earlier on when we discovered this application by agenting that application. Here you can see the end-to-end response time, including from the Citrix and servers, is deviating my configured threshold of 1000 milliseconds, and therefore this particular link has been uh, highlighted as red, and this end-to-end response time deviation is being caused by this hop here, which is the IA server going to MSSQL. When I click on that link, I can see which IP address, which server, which process on that server is communicating with MSSQL on which port and which server, and which process it is communicating to. Since the hop is creating latency, when I click on that particular server, I can see that the server-centric, resource-centric metrics saying that the CPU is below normal, memory is below normal. However, I see there are 4 alarms that have been reported on this particular server. So by clicking this link here for that IP address, I can go to the resource-centric view and look at what might be happening. As we've earlier seen, the memory, storage, and CPU are okay. There are some CPU hikes, so I can look at the alarms and see what might be happening with this particular server. And here, I do not have any protocol errors, I do not have any network issues, I do not have any service-related issues, but I do have some resource-related alarms that have been generated. When I click on it, I can see the alarm, a particular type of alarm having been generated 29 times, and when I click on that particular alarm, I can see that the disk queue length has increased at multiple times and has gone beyond the standard of 1 per swindle. It basically means that jobs are getting queued up for the disk attention, and that is the reason why it is causing the latency in terms of responding back to the IIS server. So in a matter of few clicks, you can actually drill down to the root cause as to why latency might be creating in responses to the end users, and you could address that issue. So here is a quick demo and a small example of how you could, from a Citrix delivered application, identify whether it is a Citrix issue or a backend issue and quickly come to the root cause of the problem. So this is a short demo of many features that Appensure provides, and as an example, I've taken a use case, and we can give you a longer demonstration. If you're interested, you can contact us at www.appensure.com and arrange for a demo to go into more features and details of what Appensure can provide you in terms of value proposition for monitoring application performance, when irrespective of what applications they are and how they're delivered. Thank you very much.